Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Laughing Boy here, and today I'm going to be bringing you another tutorial on Occupy Mars, the prologue. This one is going to be the question that folks probably ask the most often, and that is how to get those potatoes to grow. Well, here it is. I hope that you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Here we go. Okay, this is going to be my Occupy Mars prologue tutorial on how to grow potatoes. This is going to be the one that growing the potatoes is going to be the one that that takes the longest. Well, because you have to do a little bit of prep. You want to get this done as quickly as possible, by the way, because you want to beat the sandstorms. Sandstorms bad. Anyway. You're going to need at least 4 medium solar panels. Do not even bother building the little solar panels. They're a waste of time and resources. By the time you built 3 little ones, you can build a big one and get twice the power. So you're also going to need battery backup. You're going to, I recommend putting 5 batteries here specifically for the hab, and 1 battery over there specifically for the water supply, because you need constant power and constant water to your habitat before you even bother starting with the plants. Once you have your power and your water sorted, what you're going to want to do is, well, at first, we're going to ignore this thing. You're going to want to plant the seeds in this thing. So, open this thing up. This also opens just as a convenience. It's not really necessary. But we're going to go to hotkey number 5. The default hotkey number 5, which is our little potato seed gun. You just press and hold the left key, the left mouse button, and just go wild. Don't worry, you're not going to waste any seeds. Alright, now once that is done, close this thing. Go about your day. It's only going to take a few hours in order for these plants to grow. And let me, these are already, well, they've only grown 1%, but they will grow pretty quickly. You can go and sleep for 6 hours and they'll almost be ready to go. Now, as you can see, these other plants in here are at 50%. That is as far as they will grow inside the incubator. And I do want to point out, if you look, there is a circle around where it says potato plant. If that circle is full, that means they're perfectly healthy. They're doing great. If that circle is not completely full, that means that they have taken some damage. But as long as there's part of that circle there, they are alive. If you're looking at your plant and it doesn't have a circle around it, then pick it up and throw it on the floor, because it's dead. It's not going to grow any further ever. Now, once you have them, once they have reached 50%, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to equip this tray that apparently respawns, because I have it here. I have it on hotkey number 6. And what you're going to want to do is point at one of these plants, and it will automatically point at it, left click it, it will put it in the tray. The tray holds up to 8 plants. I only have room for 4. I'm going to put the tray away and close the incubator. I'm not sure how much difference that makes. But then you come over here and you once again just left click, and it will you point at an empty spot and left click, and it will plant the potato plant. Now I do want you to note that your objective is to plant and grow 10 potatoes, not 10 potato plants. Each potato plant produces 3 potatoes, so those 4 potato plants that I just planted will, well, they'll produce the 10 potatoes, they'll produce 12 potatoes, so you will achieve that goal. Now I do want to point out that in just that few seconds, it's already grown almost 2%. This one, these plants I planted just before I started recording, and they are at they're at 62%. These potato plants are mature and ready to go, so all you have to do is hold the left mouse button and you will pick the potato plant, and there you go. You've got 3 potatoes per plant, 4 plants, 12 potatoes. And there you go. Now I want to point out that once the potatoes are finished, you'll look at them right there, and well, this just says hydroponic shelf. There it is. It says grow 100%. Once that happens, just hold your left mouse button and it will pick the potatoes, and once you have picked the 4th plant, you will have succeeded in your goal of planting and growing 10 potatoes. In fact, again, 12 potatoes. Side note, once you have the plants growing, you can come over here to your oxygen scrubber. There is, just to show you where it is, there is your incubator, there's your oxygen scrubber. Make sure that when you start the game, you come over here and turn this thing on, because this does produce oxygen. I do not have oxygen connected to the habitat, and my oxygen in here is at 100%. And you can come over here and click on this thing, click fill oxygen bottle, and there you go. We have an oxygen bottle that you can carry around. Notice that my oxygen in here went down a little bit, but it is filling up fast. Those 2 little green arrows. Helpful hint, all of the supplies that you're going to need, at least as far as minerals, are right there in that tall rock that is just directly in front of your base. You may need a little bit of iron, you may need a little bit of extra iron for that later mission to put 200 iron in that thing, but everything else is right there. Well, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you found it informative. I thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Laughing Boy out.